If I asked you which Bey from the Metal Saga is the strongest, you'd probably answer with either Diablo Nemesis, Big Bang Pegasus or El Drago Destructor. But what if I told you guys there's a Beyblade out there in the Metal Fight story that dwarfs even them at their most powerful, including both the Crash Out Demon Nemesis and the Spirit Bomb Pegasus from the Metal Fury manga. This forgotten Beyblade was a true primordial force of nature. Bladers, allow me to introduce you to Pegasus Omega. No, not that Omega Pegasus, this Pegasus Omega. Pegasus Omega was a in-game exclusive Beyblade that debuted as an unlockable Beyblade in the Metal Fight Beyblade DS game in 2009. In this awesome DS game, you play as Jinga following the narrative, battling mob characters and nostalgic bladers alike, like Kenta, Benkei and Ryuga, with the ultimate boss of the game being Kafu with his pre-hybrid Quetzalcoatl. Now this Bey was downright demonic, but we'll cover that in a future episode. Like the original Pegasus Metal Wheel, Pegasus Omega also featured 3 sloped upper blades. Now I know you guys are looking at this metal wheel thinking something's off. It looks like Pegasus, but not really. So if you guessed that the Pegasus Omega wheel is inverted, you're absolutely correct. It's inverted because Pegasus Omega is lesbian. That's right bladers, this forgotten Pegasus Beyblade was a left rotating Bey. Pegasus Omega also features a black metal coat with orange stickers matching the orange of a Pegasus facebolt. This design is so clean, if only we had a HD render of it. Despite all of this though, I know a lot of you guys are watching this video thinking this is cool and all, but what makes this Beyblade specifically more powerful than the god of destruction itself? Well then, bladers, let's talk about it. In the Metal Fight Beyblade DS game, Beyblades had special moves which were for the most part within the range of what we saw in both the Beyblade anime and manga. So here's the original Pegasus 105 flat special move. It's your standard Star Blast attack. It flies up, then it slams down into its opponent. You know, standard but cool. But here's Pegasus Omega's special move. Omega releases energy bolts to trap his opponent within a force field, then it uses that force field to not only carry it up into space, but it smashes its opponents through planets within our solar system and then finally into the sun, which is a diabolical feat in itself. Pegasus Omega travelled over 140 million kilometers or over 90 million miles in seconds just to make sure its op was cooked. By the way, it takes sunlight around 8 minutes to reach Earth, so let that sink in. Omega is really out here banishing Beys like Goku did Quarter and Baby, just straight demon time. Tell me bladers, is this not epic? Is it not phenomenal? Also I have to say, for a DS game that released in 2009, Hudson cooked with the battle animations, but it doesn't even stop there, because Pegasus Omega has a second special move. Like Omega's first special move, it starts out the same, trapping its opponents with energy bolts. You know what bladers, I'm not even going to say anything this first time around, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy it in all its majesty. Is this not peak? Is this not the coolest display of power we've seen in the entire Metal Fight Beyblade franchise? Omega not only slammed its opponent through several planets, but it also crashed into and destroyed any stars in its path. And when we thought it couldn't get any more over the top than flying into the literal sun, Omega crashed out as it slammed its opponent into the Andromeda Galaxy, breaking it, causing it to collapse and explode. Just so you guys understand how crazy that feat is, Omega Pegasus travelled from the Milky Way to the Andromeda Galaxy, which is about over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way, and eviscerated it. Omega also would have needed to at least have an equal force to the Andromeda Galaxy, which in itself, again, is absolutely insane. Pegasus Omega was truly on that special Zaza bro, because what do you mean it destroyed an entire galaxy just to make sure its op was dead? Omega Pegasus just might be the Beyblade incarnation of Kid Buu. It's so stupidly over the top even by video game standards, and honestly, I kind of love it for that. Like I said earlier, for a game that released in 2009, it truly has stellar animations for a standard Nintendo DS game. How Metal Saga games went from this to Beyblade Evolution on 3DS needs to be studied, because honestly, the downgrade was crazy. Unfortunately though, because Pegasus Omega was a in-game exclusive item, it never had any physical releases, although I did find the 3D model of it on Reddit, so a tremendous shout out to Gunma747J for posting it. That being said though, this game is canon to its own story and doesn't take place within either the anime or the manga versions of the Beyblade Metal Fight story. Think of it like a Dragon Ball movie exclusive character like Gogeta in the 90s. He was basically the strongest character in the series back then when the movie released, but he only existed within his own movie timeline. You guys are always asking me, where can I buy Metal Fight Beyblades in 2024? Guess what, Bladers, I have a fantastic place for you. So we have officially partnered up with BaseStation, and you guys can use my promo code DAIMYOGT for a 7% discount. BaseStation sells high quality Metal Fight Beyblade reproductions from Beyblade Metal Fusion, Beyblade Metal Masters, Beyblade Metal Fury, and even Beyblade Shogun Steel. In fact, BaseStation sells a wide variety of products spanning from accessories like stadiums, string launchers, and launcher grips. They even sell products from other generations like Beyblade Burst and even the latest generation, Beyblade X. All orders will be shipped on the same business day. But guess what, Bleeders? I have a secret. Come closer. They even offer free shipping. And we can't forget about their excellent return policy, as they offer a 60-day grace period on all orders. And even if you decide you don't want your item, BaseStation will pay for the shipping for you to return your order, no questions asked. Once you guys are at the checkout, remember to type in my code DAIMYOGT for your discount. That concludes today's episode on Pegasus Omega, everyone, and it was truly a fun episode to make. What did you think about this forgotten Bey though? And would you like to see more content like this in 2025? Also, would you guys be interested in a possible 3D print of Pegasus Omega? And if you are, because I don't have a 3D printer, or well, a metal 3D printer that is, let me know in the comments if you have any good sources as to where I can print a 3D design in metal, if possible, because I have absolutely no idea where to go. And I feel like this would be an extremely fun video to make. Or just 3D prints in general, if I'm being honest. I have a lot of designs I would like to make. For example, a Dragoon Galaxy MFB Bey, a Zeus Beyblade X Bey. There's so many cool ideas we can do, Bladers. But if you enjoyed today's episode, then all of you already know what to do. Be sure to smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my channel membership. It's a cool and optional way to support my channel, and I also post some awesome videos there every now and then. And don't forget, Bladers, to use my promo code DAIMYOGT on BaseStation as well. BaseStation is an awesome place to find high quality Metal Fight Beyblade reproductions like Rock Leon, Killer Befal, Diablo Nemesis, and Big Bang Pegasus. So don't forget to use my promo code DAIMYOGT if you do. And as always, Bladers, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Peace out.